your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a majority of Scottsbluff County's elected officials will see a healthy bump in pay next year in an effort to keep up with salaries paid in comparable counties across the state. County commissioners approved a resolution Monday night setting those salaries in the next 4 calendar years, with the 2027 pay rate rising 13.3% for the county treasurer, clerk, register of deeds, assessor, and district court clerk, up just under 9% for sheriff, and 6% for both the county attorney and public defender. During more than a 2-hour discussion on the subject, Chair Mark Harris said he preferred comparing the jobs to those in the private sector, but they do have to be treated a little different.
We don't know who's going to be elected into these positions, do we? We don't know if we have some people here that have 30 and 40 years of experience. And when we have those people, we may very well be getting a bargain, but we may also get someone that has 0 experience.
Additionally, Commissioner Michael Blue said he had budgetary concerns in light of the state's imposed revenue cap.
I personally am in agreement with what you folks are asking for. I think it's fair and reasonable. My only concern is we need to make sure we're keeping in mind the best we can how it is going to affect our budget for 2027. And that's the big mystery. Nobody knows for sure.
Annual pay for the county surveyor, the commissioners, and board chair will remain the same all 4 years, while the others will generally see annual increases of about 3% after 2027. While mentioning concerns for future budgets, Commissioner said it noted the county was near or at the bottom of pay compared to peer counties in the state, so the pay raises were needed to prevent falling even further behind. Well, more trial dates have been added for a Garden County pastor and part-time sheriff's deputy who was charged with sexually assaulting a teen in the church youth group and made unwanted contact with another. 41-year-old Bruce Neal was granted a continuance for a 4-day trial set in December, with a trial now scheduled for 6 days in March. According to court documents, an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old, both members of the church's youth group, told investigators that Neal initiated contact through messages and arranged private meetings of the church in 2024. The older teen reported that during a May 31st meeting, Neal, dressed in his deputy uniform, kissed and groped her and touched her inappropriately, despite her asking him to stop. The younger teen told investigators Neal lured her to the church in April under the pretense of moving items, but then made sexual comments about her appearance, locked the church doors, and hugged her in a way she described as uncomfortable. Charges include first-degree sexual assault, felony child abuse, and tampering with evidence. And a nationwide burglary trend of ATM jackpotting the past several years tied to international criminal organizations has had some victims in our region. In jackpotting, a team of 2 or 3 open an ATM and install malware that forces the computer to dispense money without tying it to any one account, meaning a full loss for the victimized institution. An attempted jackpotting in mid-December was investigated by Scottsbluff police, who told KNEB News there was another financial institution that suffered jackpotting incidences in Scottsbluff, Wheatland, and Cheyenne in 2024, one of which resulted in a loss of $20,000 in 4 hours. Investigators say jackpotting crews will often place an out-of-order sign on targeted ATMs, so if you see that or other suspicious activity around an ATM, contact local law enforcement immediately. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. The next class of Nebraska State Patrol recruits have started their journey to earning the title of Nebraska State Trooper. The recruits of Camp 73 began training Monday at the Nebraska State Patrol Training Academy in Grand Island. NSP Captain Andy Eklund says this year's class includes a dozen recruits from 8 Nebraska cities, as well as Florida, Illinois, Colorado, and California.
All 12 of them are highly motivated and ready to begin their service to the state, but they have 6 months of training. The training academy staff over the next 6 months is going to provide them with all of the knowledge, skills, and abilities that they're going to need to become a Nebraska State Trooper.
There is one recruit with local ties, as Seth Dvorak of Scottsbluff will look to continue serving following a 4-year stint with the United States Marine Corps. Camp 73 is scheduled to graduate on June 18th. Well, a fixture in the Scottsbluff County legal community has passed away at the age of 81. Leonard Tabor was a well-recognized lawyer who earned his law degree in 1970 from the University of South Dakota Law School and practiced law for an impressive 55 years in the region. His funeral notice says that Len served as president of both the Scottsbluff Bar Association and the Gehring-Sertoma Club. He was honored with Strathmore's Who's Who's honorary award in 2009 and again in 2018, receiving recognition for his very high rating in both legal ability and ethical standards. Funeral services are scheduled for Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Gehring Civic Center, and he will be remembered for his sharp mind, generous heart, infectious sense of humor, and his steadfast devotion to family and community.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
For this week's featured pet of the week, we meet Bubbles, a 3-month-old mixed breed dog that's been at the Panhandle Humane Society since December 1st. If you're looking for a young great puppy to join your family, Bubbles is it. Her adoption cost is $225, but that includes her spay, microchipping, and all of her vaccinations. To meet Bubbles or any of the dogs and cats available for adoption, you can swing on by to the Panhandle Humane Society daily from 1 to 4.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, a Crawford man has been reappointed by Governor Jim Pillen to his third term on the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission. Doug Zingula will continue to represent the Panhandle in District 7. During his tenure, which began in 2017, Zingula has served as both the chairman and vice chairman. He is also a member of the Nebraska Big Game Society and the Wild Sheep Foundation. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.